Welcome back to Signal. We are staging the ultimate grudge match. The Royal Enfield Guerrilla 450 has always been called the KTM of the Enfield lineup because of its frantic, rowdy nature. But in reality, it's always played catch-up, latching like a shadow to the 390, with the Duke being slightly ahead until now.
Oh, how the tables have turned. The mighty 390 Duke has also succumbed to the tech squads and has been downsized to a 349cc motor. It has lost its massive horsepower edge. The 390 Duke now puts down almost the same horsepower as the Guerrilla. So yeah, equal playing field.
Not quite, dude. You're forgetting that the orange machine is significantly lighter than the brawny Enfield. And as your friend, I'm just going to remind you that numbers on a spec sheet don't always win drag races. Fast ride SD.
You want to see how fast you are?
Let's do it, man.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, how the mighty have fallen. Hurts me seeing the Duke lose. But it kind of, elates me as well that an Indian motorcycle like the Guerrilla has taken the throne of the naked street fighter segment. Would that be alright if we call it the king of the naked street fighter segment now?
I would. A brilliant motorcycle, dude. I just can't stop talking about it. Every time I get to talk about it, it's just so much fun.
And you know what's the weird part about that motorcycle is? Below 7,000 RPM, it has basically kind of no drive as compared to this thing. Because after 3,000 RPM, this thing just keeps on pulling so hard that the 390 Duke ups.
The pocket rocket, we used to call it. Is it truly a pocket rocket yet?
And also, you're forgetting one thing. The Duke has always been a scalpel around corners. It just dances around bends like that, like a ballerina. So do you think that the Duke will be able to take the Guerrilla with its reduced power?
Okay, that's a tricky question. I think we'll just have to test it out and see. Let's do it.
Welcome to the arena. Now, even when the Duke is downsized, everybody knows that it's still light and flickable. And on the other side, we have got the Guerrilla 450, who's just driving hard with sheer torque, and that sticky rubber is doing wonders. And while it looks like I'm the one who's going to ride, well, that's a mistake. I've got the resident maniac who's going to set some hot laps, and we'll see who crosses the finish line first. is where I honestly thought the Duke will have it. The Duke will have it. Small, fast, peppy, nimble, agile, everything going for it. But then, what happened?
But then the 350 happened.
Exactly.
Everything remains the same. It still looks the same. But then the 350 engine is a misfit over here because you really have to keep it in the high rev range, and that's not good for a track like this. I mean, the Guerrilla is still so much more faster when you're coming out of corner because of that torque. And that's just missing in the Duke. I mean, fine, it's more agile, the tires are great, everything is great. But the engine...
It's like butter chicken without the butter.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's the story. 43.8 for the Guerrilla, 44.42 for the Duke. Faster than the Speed 400, but still slower than the Guerrilla. I was expecting it to be maybe like a 10th half or maybe like 2/10 off, but this is like about 6/10 off. So if I have my math correct. But on that note, the extended version of S2S comes to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this season of Signal to Signal. If this is not the last episode, then you will see more episodes. If this is the last episode, then this is it. Saying goodbye, and actually we don't say goodbye. We will say,
I will
see you
later.
Bye.